Hey everyone, it's Eric here from my 525XL, bringing you another update. It's been a while since I did one, I think before I went on vacation, headed down to St. Lucia. Today is Friday, December 1st, and my youngest guy, 16, was in charge of the tanks while I was gone for a week, and he did a great job. No casualties, everything looks good. I mean, I was pretty happy. Not a lot to go through, I guess, but I did notice some significant growth in the plate there. Really started to grow like a weed, so I guess it's in its happy spot now. Also, the birds of paradise over there really got a lot more branches. And I don't know, it's kind of like your kids, right? You don't see them for a bit, you come back and think, wow, they've grown. Same with the creamsicle down there. Got quite a few more branches coming out there, which is good. That rock it's sitting on is still loose. I still haven't decided on its final resting spot, but seems doing really well. Getting a lot of growth again on the no-namer and the pistachio right next to it. Rock flower still hanging in there. I don't know if it's going to move, because the pistachio acropora is starting to encrust down on the rock, so we'll see what happens there. Duncans are looking great. Cherry pop, let's see if I can zoom in there, really kind of slow in terms of growth. I think that's the norm, but I haven't seen much movement there, so I'm gonna keep it there. I don't really want to move it around. Pop rock, it's growing, just not a ton of color, so I guess that's just the variety that I got. The piece of green slimer that broke off is starting to grow now too. And that little tiny piece of the bird's nest that I salvaged from the bottom of the tank seems to be doing okay. I'm not going to brag about it. The Space Invader looking awesome. It's really, I guess it likes that spot, and yeah, really taking shape now, so that's cool. The torch is really flying around. I had the, you can still see one Recordia down there, but the I guess tentacles, or what do you want to call it, from the torch coil were starting to attack them. They were going down low on the rock, so I just plopped them back down on the bottom for now. I'm still not fully satisfied or convinced if this is how I'm going to keep the rock in the tank. I might rearrange it a little bit more. I'll see. The banana locani, man, got a ton of branches on that thing now. It's just exploding all the way around. Actually, just more on the front, I guess. But anyway, it seems to be doing quite well, encrusting down over the plug onto the rock too. And then you can see the Jesus, senior moment. Can't remember those things. They seem to be doing pretty good. Favia on there is doing great too, encrusting more onto the rock as well. And then I've got a little bit of new growth from the finger leather on this separate piece of rock, as you can see there. And then the finger leather itself is doing okay. I'm not pulling that out because that's really the clownfish's sanctuary. So fish themselves are doing great. They just got fed some pellet food, so they seem to be okay. That Barbonia Xanthias really growing. I've noticed a big difference in him in the last, I don't know, month or so. When I got him, he was probably half that size. So, but everything else is doing good. Everybody's getting along in the tank since I got rid of that striped striped rabbitfish. So the tang and the fox seem to get along quite well. And everything else is looking good. Down below in the sump, nothing new there. I'm running out of reef mat, so I've ordered a replacement for that. But everything else is good. Still dosing Alpha Reef. I'm not going to stop. I started supplementing a bit of alkalinity because I noticed it started to drop. I guess there's more consumption than tank now, so dosing that separately as well. And I'm still adding potassium. So that's it on dosing on that reef tank, that 525 tank. You see the dog and the cat are getting along. The dog wants to play. Cat's not. Says it's not happening. Anyway, over to the horse stable, as I call it. They're doing pretty good too. I just fed them some, what do you call it? Oh, man, I'm struggling today, like big time. Mysis shrimp. So they're all fed up, and they don't have bellies, but they're full. So you can see one guy there, girl and the other lady there. I did add one of the Recordias in there, just, I don't know, just for the hell of it, see how it does. So I have so many in the other tank. So parameters here, I don't really test very often other than salinity. It's 35, so I'm good with that. I do water changes on this tank once a week, about 5 gallons. And that seems to be enough to keep this tank happy. So I did start dosing off reef. I think I mentioned in the last video, 5 mils a day. Don't think I need much more than that. I don't know if you can tell, but you can see where the creamsicle there on the top, that was part of the encrustment of the creamsicle acropora. That's starting to grow now too, which is kind of cool. As well as you can see a little bit of the Space Invader, the bright green patch up at the top right above the mushroom. That doesn't seem to do much, but the creamsicle encrustment has grown quite a bit since I dropped that rock in there. Everything else in there is doing well. Horses are happy. I don't think I'm going to add any fish in there. I'll probably just keep it horses only. So yeah, pretty happy with that. So as I mentioned, I did go on vacation. I went down to St. Lucia. I'll post a video here of some of the fish I saw real quick.
Baby, I'm a biker, never backing down. Baby, I'm a soldier, standing my ground. So if you're gonna find me for my heart, all you gonna get is battle scars. Baby, I'm a tiger, 27-8. Baby, I'm a rifle, one bite you dead. So if you're gonna find me for my heart, all you gonna get is battle scars.
What can I say any more than desire? More than just a pretty face. So girl, you better walk away. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Only one love up beside of the fire. Someone who can handle me. Someone cut your heart to be. Oh yeah, oh yeah. If you try to come closer, I'ma give you some closure. Before you know it, it's over. So run away, run away. I'm not trying to hurt you, but I will if I have to. I'ma tell you what I do. Run away, run away. Baby, I'm a fighter, never backing down. Baby, I'm a soldier, standing my ground. So if you're gonna fight me for my heart, all you gonna get is battle scars. Baby, I'm a tiger, 20 steps ahead. Baby, I'm a rifle, one bite to dead. So if you're gonna fight me for my heart, all you gonna get is battle scars. Baby, I'm a
But I did gap out. I did a snorkeling tour and I forgot my GoPro. I am still kicking myself. I saw huge pipefish down there, yellow ones, black ones, fish that I don't even recall or don't even know what they're called. There's one bright blue and green one. Almost looked like a parrotfish. And it wasn't very deep. It was probably 10 feet down, I think. It was really cool to see. I cannot believe I forgot the bloody GoPro, but it gives me an excuse to go back. So St. Lucia, beautiful island. We'll go there again any day. If you haven't been and you have an opportunity to go, it's fantastic. We went to the Royalton St. Lucia and nothing negative to say. It was spot on. Great vacation and a nice time to kick back and unplug. So that's about it for the tank updates. Don't have any plans on upgrading anything or adding anything, but my additions are usually done on a whim, so you never know. The algae, powdery algae that I mentioned before seems to be dying down. I did dose some Vibrant in there for last week and this week. So that seems to be cutting down the buildup on the glass. I don't know if I'm going to continue that. I'll see how it goes, but yeah, so far so good. Questions or comments, please leave them down below. Even if you have a question about the resort in St. Lucia, let me know. Happy to respond. And until we chat again, stay safe and happy reefing.